Good morning, everybody, and happy hump day. How's everybody doing? I am just going to let a few people jump on here before I get started. It's a beautiful day here in the Bay Area. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day where you are. Bright and early. Some of you are probably getting to work right now, logging into your computer. Some of you, like me, have been up since 5:30 if you have kids. So I'm just going to do a quick look today. I'm in a training class all day today. So I'm going to do a heavy eye, not a lot on my lips today. One tip, this is a very important tip. If you're doing heavy eyes, go light on the lips. Do a gloss. If you're doing heavy lips, really bold, red, purple, bright lips, go light on the eyes. Very, very few people can pull off heavy everywhere without looking a little bit streetwalker-ish, let's just call it that. Some people can, most people can't. So just keep that in mind. So I'm going to start really quickly with, like usual, I'm going to do some highlighting on my face. I'm going to use the concealer in the Scarlet. That's the lightest color. So I use it not only to cover up some of my darker areas, but I also use it as a highlighter. So same places I would put a highlighter, I also add the, hey Kristen, I also add, you're so funny, preach sister, you go girl. Also add, I don't know what I was saying. Same place you would highlight, that's where you're going in with the light color. So around the eyes, cheekbones, up on the bridge of the nose, the point of the nose. Also helps reduce some redness. Oh, you're so pretty too. I love you. Okay, there we go. Let's get those. Okay, then next we're going to go in with the foundation. I go really light on the foundation, so I just like a little bit of coverage. Some people I've seen use tons of it, but it's to whatever you like. So I try to just do a little splotch and put a little everywhere. Then everything kind of becomes one nice color. The nice thing about the brush, it helps to blend the colors together. So if you're using different colors like I am for the concealer and the foundation, it's gonna add it together. I like the foundation too, Kristen. It's I like how it goes on really soft and it's not really, I'm gonna say syrupy. It's not thick. It glides and it has that powder finish. I always go in, let it sit, add my blush, and then I kind of go in one more time and bye, Kristen. Um, one more time and blend everything off together. So that makes it the way I like it. The thing with makeup, there's suggested ways to use it, just a little bit on the apple of my cheek, a little on the apple to add some color, wake me up. Makeup has suggested uses. You can look at different looks that people put together. People mix. You can mix products together. You can add things up. Whatever you like, whatever works for you. There's no right and wrong way to do these. So going in with my eyebrows. Now, I think I've shared this before, but when you're doing your eyebrows, and mine are a mess. I'm letting mine grow out because I'm going to have a microblading treatment done. But your eyebrow should start right here. Okay, so from the tip of your nose, you're lining up from the tip of your nose, straight up, okay, in there, and in there. Oops, sorry, I'm crooked. So it should be going like that. Okay, so that's where you should start them. Your, your arch, the highest part on the inside of your eyebrow, should be lined up from the outside of the nostril to the outside of the pupil. So right there should be my high point. Okay, and if you're trying to do this on your own, you can always just put a little dot of the eyebrow pencil, whatever you're using, to help guide you. And then the outside, of course, should go to the corner of your eye. And you can see I'm a little short right there. So just a tip and a trick. Again, I'm not really doing too much with my eyebrows. I'm letting them grow, so I just kind of fill them in a little. I'm gonna have my glasses on today too, because like I said, I'm gonna be in class. So I'm not too concerned about them. And when you do fill them in, feathery strokes, don't Crayola it, just kind of soft little strokes, imitating the hairs, okay, that the way they grow. So you've seen those gals that do like the Crayola approach. That's not my approach, but to each his own, right? Okay. So again, this, I've mentioned this before, not only helps to brush your eyebrows in the right direction, but it also serves as a blender for a more soft look for your eyebrows. Okay? And again, my disclaimer, letting them grow, not doing much, wearing glasses today, and that's okay. Okay, moving on. So I said heavy eyes today. I think I'm going to go with my Old Faithful Addiction Palette 1. Okay, a lot of browns and neutrals, which is what I tend to gravitate towards for simple day looks. I'm going to go with the first color, Elated, stippling it onto my brush, patting it on to get that dense color on my eye. Okay. Seems kind of light to me. Could be the lighting in here, but putting some under my arch. It is a very light color, so I might go in again. I said I wanted to do a darker eye today and a lighter lip, so I'm going to match up both eyes, and I think I'm going to go with something a little darker, a little more pizzazz than what I started with. I think I'm going to go in with the Swanky, which is kind of a goldy shimmery color. Goldy, gray, shimmery. I don't know what you want to call it. Okay, and I'm going to just dust that across my lid for some extra pizzow. Let's call that. You like extra pizzow on your eyes? I know I do. Okay. So last night, I thought I was going to have to go to the hospital with the baby because, well, Belly was cramping up quite a bit, but I think she might have just been turning around. She's keeps going breech in between my sonogram appointments. She'll go back and forth. So I think she was just moving a bit, hopefully, because I still have 4.5 weeks. But more importantly, we have the baby shower on Sunday, where everybody's supposed to come over, and if we have the baby first, that would be a little inconvenient. Okay, so going in with the Forthright, that's this one, in my crease, just for some definition. And another thing, when you're doing your colors, you want to take into account your skin tones, your eye tones, and the color wheel. If you've ever taken an art class, you know the color wheel. So colors have opposites. For example, blue, opposite of blue is orange. Primary colors, red, blue, yellow. So red would be the blue and yellow, makes green. Am I confusing you? Maybe I'll do a class just on colors. But opposite colors do make the color pop more, so you can see what you're doing. You can highlight different features. For example, my eyes are blue, so if I use warmer colors, reds, coppers, it will highlight the blue in my eyes. Same with a red, an orangey red lip. That'll help the it'll make the lips, the eyes pop because they're opposite colors, so they kind of play off of each other, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'll do a separate class on that. Okay, so I'm not going to go in with liner. I am going to use my 3D lashes. So I always like to use my own mirror. Putting on some of this. This is the gel. this coats the lashes, gets it prepared for step 2, which is the fibers. The fibers are what makes you grow, makes those lashes nice and long. This is on sale this month. Super, super good deal. If you join my VIP group, that's Crystal's Beauty Bar and Blog here on Facebook, I post some extra special promotions that I have during each month. So if you like anything you see, just let me know and I'll let you know how to get it for the best possible price. Okay, that's the gel. Let that sit for just a second. While we're doing that, I'm going to use, I said I was going to go soft lip today. So this is a lip stain. It's in the Shy color. Looks really similar. Do I have it out here? Do I leave it? To this one, which is Speechless. This one turns out very, very red. You may have seen me in some of my recent videos. I've used this. They look very similar in color, but the effect is very different. So I just want, again, it's a very light, almost nude color. Okay, so a little bit of pinky. And the nice thing about the stains is they last forever. Just a little bit of color. Okay, sometimes I do 2 or 3 coats of the stains. One thing I do like about the stains is that they don't make my lips all crusty like some stains do. I don't know about you, but I've tried some stains and then I go to use them and get a load of myself in the mirror an hour later and my lips are dry. The stain has sucked into my lips, which is kind of the idea of a stain. They're staining it. So stains, they adhere to anything that's porous, which if your lips are dry, cracked, etc., you may want to pay attention to those before you start using a stain. My lips have been super dry since being pregnant. I've had a hard time with hydration, so that's been a challenge for me. I typically just use Vaseline at night, but I also use our lip primer to help slough off the dead skin, so that's been a help also. So after the eyelashes, let's see, that was my 1 layer of fiber. I'm not doing too much today on the lashes. Seal it in with some gel to make my purdy. Okay. Ooh. Okay, drop that. Okay, am I forgetting anything? I usually forget something when I go look at myself in the mirror. So I'll be posting some pictures of the look and how you can achieve a similar look. It's not much. Took me a few minutes to do with all my jabbering that I'm doing. Have a great day. Talk to you guys soon. And, oh, look. Oh, no, it's over there. One day I'll get it. That's a mascara mistake, but I will fix that in right a jiffy. Okay, have a great day, everybody. Bye. See ya.